And let's see here. Let's go with a Knight. Oh my god. Okay, that actually sucks right there. That Dark Prince taking out those archers is going to really bite me in the back right there. So here, let's go ahead and go with Ice Spirit and Bats right there. Hopefully that Sparky goes down. Oh my god. Hey guys, it's Legendaray here, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. And today we are going to be pushing on top 3000 ladder with the 3.0 Mortar Cycle deck. I know that I've kind of switched to Expo, and a lot of you guys wanted to see me play Mortar a couple more times. So today we're back to the Mortar Cycle deck, and we're going to be trying to push to 6,700 trophies and above. So without further ado, guys, let's just go ahead and hop right into a match. Alrighty, so looks like this first match is going to be against Manols Cuerda from the clan New Alliance PR. Good luck to this guy. And let's see here. Starting off, we're gonna cycle. Ooh, we actually catch his miner and his bats. We kind of got lucky with that bats right there. But we were just trying to cycle our Ice Spirit. But looks like miner and bats probably not beat down, so we can go straight in with that mortar on offense. And ooh, that's interesting. You got miner and ice golem. Okay, maybe it's 3M, not 100% sure at this point. Oh, maybe it's, I'm not sure, but there we go. That's gonna be a mortar lock nonetheless, and that is gonna be a ton of damage. Uses snowball as well, so let's go in with Ice Spirit and bats as well as a Knight once again. That'll catch the miner, and those bats get some really nice chip damage. So as you can see, an insanely good start, and let's just go ahead straight in with another mortar. He has to be pretty low on elixir, and there we go. He goes with an ice golem right there. So let's see here, spear golems right there. Let's go ahead and log them all out. They're nice and easy. And let's see, he's got those spear goblins right there. Goblin gang. Let's just go with archers. That will take out those goblins, and that will be another super duper healthy mortar lock. Oh my gosh. And yeah, there we go. Tower's going way below 1000 HP. At this point, I can just rocket down that tower. And yeah, mortar probably won't take out the tower, but yeah, there we go. Looking really good going into the second half of this match. So there we go. Let's go ahead and actually just straight up rocket out the cannon cart as well. Looks like it's some sort of weird miner cannon cart deck. I know there are a few of those running around, so I guess that's what it is. Here, let's go ahead and go with a miner right there and NATO Ice Spirit to finish off the minion horde. As you can see, again, just flawless defense after flawless defense. He activates my King's Tower. I'm not sure if he's given up yet, but let's just go ahead and go with some bats right there. And yeah, that's probably going to be GG. Don't see him breaking through anytime soon. I mean, he's still defending Switch a little bit, which is kind of confusing for me. But let's see here. Let's go ahead and go with a Knight right there. Archers, let's go with a NATO and all of this stuff right there. Oh, that is a lot of value for that NATO. Let's go with an Ice Spirit right there. Oh, we lagged a little. That cannon cart will actually lock onto the tower, which kind of sucks. But hey, that's fine. We still got 2500 HP on our towers. Let's go with a Knight in the back, predicting his miner. Let's go ahead and just straight up rocket out the minion horde right there. Let's go ahead and get some archers down onto the goblins. And yeah, again, we're gonna take a little bit of chip damage, but that is perfectly fine. Let's just go with the defensive mortar at this point. He's not gonna be breaking through that defensive mortar. And yeah, 15 seconds left. NATO Ice Spirit once again coming in clutch. Let's go with the Knight right there, predicting the miner once again. And yeah, 7 seconds left. Let's go ahead, send in that rocket, and that's going to be a nice and easy first match victory. So GG right there. Very solid battle to start off the episode. Alrighty, so hopping into the second match, we're gonna be against Gargolo from the clan Team Impact. Oh my gosh, starting straight out with an Expo. Jeez. Let's also go with an Ice Spirit right there. That'll go ahead and freeze all of this stuff. Let's go with bats as well. And yeah, there we go. The Expo is going to be going down. So there we go. Nice solid first start. He was so aggressive right there. If you're playing Expo, I would not recommend it, but this kind of sucks because Expo is a really difficult matchup for Mortar, just because we have no way of breaking through because he constantly has stuff to distract. That being said, he does have Mega Minion, so if this is Ice Bow, it is a little bit better of a matchup. So, oh, okay, it is Ice Bow, which is good but we did miss a NATO right there, which is bad. So anyways, here, let's go with a log right there. That'll hopefully help the mortar finish off that Ice Wizard. Unfortunately, he does get skeletons down and another Expo, so let's go with an Ice Spirit and a Rocket to finish off that Expo. No shots on our tower, so looking pretty good, and it also is Ice-Bow, which again is so much better of a matchup than 2.9. Now, Mortar Cycle, I don't know, the one thing about Mortar Cycle is it just has a couple matchups that it simply cannot win. Like, for example, Expo 2.9 is one of those matchups that you'll almost never be winning unless you get really, really lucky. Let's see, Graveyard is one that's really hard to win. If you do get a King's Tower activation at the very beginning of the match, then you have a chance of winning against Graveyard. But other than that, Graveyard's also one that you can't really win. And other than that, most other matchups you do have a solid chance. So Mortar, still a very viable deck in this meta. But anyways, let's go ahead and focus back onto this match. Anyways, he's gonna go with that defensive Expo. If I had a little more elixir, I would have gone with a Rocket. But now I don't want him to outcycle me. So let's just keep cycling our cards in the back, playing pretty passively. And let's see here, 60 seconds left. Let's go with a Knight right there, just waiting for the Expo to die. And then as soon as the Expo dies, we're going in with that Mortar right there. And he's gonna go with another defensive Expo. Let's try and Rocket and also clip that Ice Wizard. Unfortunately, we do miss the Ice Wizard, which kind of sucks. But anyways, here we're gonna try and take that out with those archers. It doesn't work out as well as I thought, but oh my gosh, the Mortar actually gets a lock onto the tower. Okay, I'll take that. But anyways, here, Bats take down those Mega Minion right there. Ice Spirit down and keep distracting the Ice Spirit and Ice Wizard. And there we go, Rocket onto that Expo. Expo will get some damage onto the tower, but as you can see, we're still in a very comfortable damage lead going into overtime. So here, let's go with the Mortar right there. Let's go ahead. Oh, he's got a Rocket, so let's go with the Protective NATO right there. Boom, catching those skeletons. He's got no way to reset our Mortar. He's got no way to distract our Mortar, and that is probably going to be GG right there. As you can see, he just has nothing. There's no way for him to get to the Mortar because his Rocket is out of cycle. Log will take that out, and as you can see, that Mortar is just gonna take that tower down to Rocket range, and there we go. GG, nice and easy match against that Expo user. Alrighty, next up, we're gonna be against Kenji from the Clan Fusion. Good luck to this guy. And starting off this match, we do have our Tornado in our starting hand, which is definitely really, really good. And let's see here. If he's gonna make the first move, then we're just gonna wait for about 20 seconds or so. And if he doesn't make a move by then, we'll just go ahead and split our bats in the back. He's gonna go with the Barb Barrel, unfortunately. Hopefully those bats will take it out. Barbarian gets one hit on the tower, unfortunately. But anyways, here he's got an Ice Wizard, so Barb Barrel and Ice Wizard is definitely not a good sign. That usually means either... Oh, okay, a Graveyard. So this sucks. We're going to try and get a King's Tower activation, obviously. Not this push, because he's got a massive push that we do have to defend. But anyways, wow, that is a lot off our tower just off the first push. And as you can see, Graveyard's actually a surprisingly difficult matchup, just because the Mortar does so low DPS that they can simply distract with all of their tanky units. This deck gets really difficult if you have more and more tanky units. If you face like bait decks, then obviously that's a really easy matchup because the Mortar does splash, right? But it doesn't do as well against like big beefy units like Ice Wizard and Cannon Cart, because obviously it doesn't do that much damage. So unfortunately, Graveyard is an insanely difficult matchup. So anyways, here let's go with let's see, an Ice Spirit right there. Unfortunately, that Mortar will not be breaking through. And yeah, this next Graveyard push, we're definitely going to be trying to get a King's Tower activation. And there we go, Rocket onto that Baby Dragon. Anything more than 4 Elixir, you are going to try and rocket out. So anyways, here, let's see here. Okay, Cannon Cart right there. Let's go with a Knight right there. Archers right there in the back. And then let's also, actually, you know what? That's actually going to be a relatively solid defense. Those Archers will very effectively take care of those Skeletons. We almost took 0 damage on that entire push, so let's just go ahead and go in with another Mortar. And he's gonna go in with that Tombstone. So well played. As you can see, the Tombstone as well just made things even worse. Tombstone is one of the worst counters to the Mortar. It just completely destroys it because those skeletons can just absolutely distract that Mortar for days. And anyways, here, let's go ahead, go with some bats to take care of that Ice Wizard right there. Let's go with a defensive Mortar as well as Archers. We're gonna try and take care of that cannon as fast as we can. And there we go, cannon goes down. Let's go with an ice spear right there. Here we're gonna try and get that King's activation, so let's go with that NATO. And oh my god, as you can see, it's just completely RNG. Honestly, if no skeletons spawn where that NATO is, you're not gonna get that King's activation, and you're just gonna be completely screwed, because that's 3 elixir just completely down the drain. It's a really frustrating matchup, trust me. So anyways, heading into overtime, things not looking too good. Anyways, let's see here. He's gonna go with another graveyard. Let's go with a knight as well as some bats to tank. Let's see, let's go with a log as well, and archers in the back. Unfortunately, baby dragon I think splashed onto our tower, which kind of sucks. But anyways, here she's gonna take her tower down to below 2,000 HP. Let's go with another mortar right there. It's gonna go with a tombstone right there, which really sucks. But anyways, let's go with a knight as well as some bats, and also he has so much splash, which can just completely destroy our bats, which absolutely sucks as well. Mortar goes down once again. Let's go with a log right there onto that ice wizard. Let's go with a knight. Let's see, bats onto the ice wizard right there. Hopefully can take it down. And let's go to actually try and switch lanes, because obviously going same lane isn't working too well for us. So let's see. Oh my god, just that cannon cart, man. Cannon cart's actually so good in this new kind of meta, especially with that buff right there. But here we're gonna go with kind of a last ditch effort, to be honest. And yeah, it looks like he's just gonna completely tear that tower down. And we're just gonna have to be forced to tank all that damage from him. Let's go with an ice spear as well as some archers right there. Knight once again tanking for that graveyard. Bats onto the baby dragon. But as you can see, there's really not too much I can do. He's just gonna be constantly getting more and more damage onto our tower, and honestly, it's good game at this point. Let's again go with that defensive mortar, because there's no way we're breaking through on offense. And yeah, honestly, at this point, we're just trying to hold on. Maybe I can hold on to a draw. I don't know. That's what we're going to try and do at this point. But anyways, let's go with an ice spear right there. Log onto that graveyard. And let's see, bats down as well. And nope, looks like it's not happening. Tower is going to be going down. GG right there. Again, not too much I can do. If you can't get that King's Tower activation with this mortar deck, then you are in for a very tough time. Alrighty, hopping into this next match, we're gonna be against Chris from the clan Instinct Royale. So good luck to this guy. And starting off this match, again, we do have our tornado in our starting hand, which is definitely really good. So we're gonna wait. He's gonna go with a musketeer in the back. So let's go ahead and cycle to our rocket. Anything for elixir and up, we are going to be rocketing out. And let's see here. Ice here will hopefully get some chip damage. Oh my god, Sparky, are you kidding me? I just straight up said to use my to use the rocket on anything 4 elixir and up, and this guy really be using the Sparky. I do be like that sometimes. But anyways, here, let's go with archers in the back. He's probably gonna shove a giant. There we go. At least it's not a goblin giant, okay? So here, let's go ahead and go with an ice spear right there. Let's go ahead and NATO. This is gonna be actually a massive push. Oh my god, that rocket is definitely gonna come back to bite me. And oh no, this Sparky gets a hit on the tower. Sparky better not. Okay. Oh, Sparky doesn't get a second on the tower, but man, a Sparky connection in that first push, definitely not what I want to see. And from now on, you know what I'm going to be saving the rocket for, okay? We're going to be saving it for that Sparky. So he's here, he's going to go with the Dark Prince in the back. Let's just go ahead and go with some bats at the bridge. He might zap those out. And anyways, let's go with a knight to distract. That'll take care of the Dark Prince as well as those bats. Really effective defense right there. And yeah, the one saving grace actually against Giant-Sparky, I mean, in general, Giant-Sparky is a good matchup for us, just because we do have the rocket. But again, that one big saving grace is that Giant-Sparky does not have a big spell, so therefore they cannot do too much against us. Anyways, here, NATO is also really effective. Here, let's go with archers as well as an ice spirit. That'll stop that stray minion right there. And yeah, effective defense right there. Going into double elixir time, we just defended that, taking 0 damage at all. As you can see, if we don't waste our rocket on something that's not the Sparky, then you'll do just fine. So anyways, here, let's see here. Let's go with bats right there, and he's not gonna put a giant in front, which is definitely a very interesting decision. But let's go with a knight right there. As soon as that, oh my god. Okay, well, I was gonna have the knight tank, but I guess that's just not what's gonna happen. So anyways, here, let's go with a defensive mortar once again. He's definitely back to the giant, and he's definitely gonna put it in front of the Dark Prince. So anyways, here, oh, he's gonna go with the giant in the back. Very well played. He saw that I played that defensive mortar. So here we're gonna maybe try and cycle back to a second mortar, because we're just gonna let that first one go. And here, If I was a little faster with my reaction, I could have rocketed that onto the tower, but I'm a little rusty with this deck, so let's go with archers in the back. As soon as he goes with that minion horde, we're going to go with NATO Ice Spear. No, he's going to zap an arrow down my arrows. That's 5, my archers, that's 5 elixir for 3, so you know what, I'm going to definitely take that. Here, let's go with a knight as well as a log, reset the Dark Prince's charge, get those archers down once again, and here, I think we might actually be able to catch that Sparky with the rocket, so let's go ahead and send that in, because the Sparky's going to attack that prince, push itself back into that rocket right there. As you can see, boom, now we're right into the damage lead. So there we go. He's going to go in with another giant musketeer push right there. Let's go with a knight, NATO Ice Spear, boom, shakalaka, goodbye push right there. And yeah, there we go. Very, very successful defense, not taking any hits from any of his units, and things are just looking really, really good. We've actually taken the lead back right from his first Sparky hit, and he hasn't really done too much damage, to be completely honest. He's only dealt about 200 damage since that first Sparky connections. Anyways, here archers will hopefully take down that Sparky. Let's see here, Sparky does go down, let's go, and let's see here, let's actually start rocket cycling down his tower, because if Sparky's out of cycle, and 1500 is about a few rockets and a couple of logs. It's 2 rockets and a couple of logs, sorry. And so here he's definitely going to try and overwhelm me right here, but let's just go with a log right there. We have a rocket back in cycle if we need to. And let's see here, let's go with a knight. Oh my god, okay, that actually sucks right there. That Dark Prince taking out those archers is going to really, really bite me in the back right there. So here, let's go ahead and go with Ice Spear and Bats right there. Hopefully that Sparky goes down. Oh my god, oh gosh. Ooh, the mortar takes care of that. Let's go with a knight right there. This is really sketchy, guys. This is really, really sketchy. Okay, let's go with another emergency tornado. Okay, let's go with a log to reset that Dark Prince's charge. Let's go with an Ice Spirit right there to reset the Dark Prince. Let's go ahead and go with archers to surround that Dark Prince. Oh my god, okay, Dark Prince goes down. Let's go with bats right there. Let's see here, Musketeer's gonna go down as well. Again, he doesn't have a big spell, and his tower right now is 2 logs and 1 rocket away. So let's go ahead and go with a log right there. Again, notice that I play it first to help me with my cycle. Let's go ahead and go with a knight. Actually, you know what, I think, yeah, let's go with a knight just to be safe. We better be safe than sorry. But let's go ahead and go with a rocket right there. And there we go. We cycle back to the log, and we're going to be taking the win. As you can see, a really, really sketchy victory, but a victory nonetheless. Just be very careful. This Sparky with its big range can really splash onto that tower. Alrighty, hopping into this next match, we're gonna be against Boom Shakalaka from the clan Ethnic Albania. Good luck to him. And starting off this match, let's just go ahead and go with an Ice Spear. I don't know why I was thinking about going with an offensive mortar, but anyways here, Ice Spear right there, archers in the back, and this is not good, guys. He's gonna split archers in the back. This could either be decent, I mean, no, this is definitely really bad. Okay. At least it's not 2.9 Expo, but either way, Archers is never a good matchup. As you can see, Balloon Cycle. So here we're obviously going to try and get that King's Tower activation. So let's see here. Oh my god, the Lumberjack actually takes... Okay, alright, this sucks, guys. The Lumberjack actually takes care of that mortar, and that's going to prevent us from getting the King's Tower activation. Oh my god. Oh, the balloon almost got 2 hits onto the tower. That would have been absolutely terrible. But okay, that's probably GG right there. That balloon connection is definitely not looking good for our match right now. So now we do need to hope for 2 things. 1, we have to hope that he doesn't have a big spell. And 2, we have to hope that he doesn't have a miner, so that we don't have to focus on catching the miner. So let's see here. Let's go with Knight and Archers in the back. That being said, Balloon Cycle is generally an easier matchup. I know I say that as I'm losing pretty badly right now, but it is generally an easier matchup. As you can see, you can just go ahead and straight up get a King's Tower activation. That should have been what happened in that first push. Unfortunately, I did let that mortar go down, but now with that King's Tower activation, we have multiple ways on getting to his tower. Obviously, we have the mortar. But we also can just straight up rocket cycle. I know it sounds kind of weird, especially since he's using balloon, but we can just pull that balloon in with the mortar, and then we can also just straight up NATO the balloon opposite lane with the tornado. So as you can see, we have a lot of ways to actually take care of the balloon even without our rocket. So if we're gonna get any rocket value onto the tower, we're definitely gonna take it. But anyways, here it looks like we're gonna be defending another balloon push. So here, let's go with let's see, a log as well as some bats right there. Let's go with a rocket onto the balloon actually, just because you know, it's a little more effective, especially since we decided not to go with that defensive mortar. So anyways, let's go with the mortar on offense right now. Let's see here. He's going to go with a mini P.E.K.K.A right there. Let's see, Ice Spirit for the archers right there. Unfortunately, it decides to jump onto the mini P.E.K.K.A, but that's fine. Let's go with the tornado right there. And oh my god, we do screw up our log, so one archer will survive and stop us from getting any mortar hits. Let's go with a mortar right there. That's a center place mortar that'll pull the balloon and the lumberjack and get a hit onto the tower. That's really why I love using a center place mortar sometimes, just because it can sometimes get that sneaky hit onto the tower that the opponent just does not even think about defending. So anyways, here heading into overtime, we're slowly but surely catching up. He hasn't done any damage to our tower in the past like 2 minutes. So anyways, here let's go ahead and go with the rocket onto that balloon stuff right there. Let's go with an Ice Spirit right there, and the balloon's actually gonna go down before it gets to drop onto the mortar. So mortars can get a couple hits onto the tower, taking it down to 25-25. Let's go with a log right there, and as you can see, the mortar just getting about 1 or 2 hits every single time, which is really good for us. But anyways, here let's go ahead and go with that mortar once again on offense, and let's see, let's go with a knight right there. Let's go with a NATO and an Ice Spirit right there, pulling everything in. He's gonna go with a freeze. Okay, he's running freeze. Oh no, unfortunately that log was just a smidge too late. If that log had come a little early, that mortar would the mini P.E.K.K.A would have gone down. But anyways, that's in the past. Let's go ahead and go in with another mortar. Let's go with bats right there. We're gonna NATO it back because he has zap. There we go, and that mortar is gonna hopefully get about 2 hits onto the tower. Let's see, let's go with a knight right there. This might actually be a little bit of sketchy defense, but archer's down. Oh, he actually misses a predictive freeze. Okay, that could have been really bad, but as you can see, that balloon bomb does a lot of damage. He's still about 400 damage ahead, but that's perfectly fine. 1637, we're getting really close to just straight up spell cycle range. So here, we're gonna go ahead, go with a NATO right there, pull everything back. Let's go with an Ice Spear as well. Let's go with a log onto the lumberjack. Archer's down right there, and let's see, he's gonna freeze. But the balloon, okay, the balloon does not get any hits onto our tower. So here, our tower's down to 889. Unfortunately, we need to really stop letting that balloon death damage get towards our tower. But anyways, here, let's see, your mortar will hopefully take care of those archers, nice and easy. Let's go and nail the balloon to the opposite lane right there, and as you can see, the 3 activated towers will just completely destroy that. And now I think it's time for the spell cycle, so we're gonna go ahead and go straight in with that rocket onto the tower, and now we're in the damage lead by 3 HP. That doesn't really mean too much, but hey, you know what, we're in the damage lead by 3 HP. So here, let's go ahead and go in with a NATO again, trying to pull that balloon towards the center for all of the 3 towers to finish that balloon off. As you can see, his freeze completely backfires, and that is going to probably be a win for us. Let's go ahead and go with bats right there, archers in the center, log to chip onto the tower, and now just 1 more log and 1 more rocket will be able to finish off that match. Okay, the mini P.E.K.K.A got a little closer than, to the tower than I would have liked, but there we go. Rocket down onto the tower. All we have to do is cycle back to our log, and that is going to be GG. As you can see, even with an insanely rough start, because we just have so many ways to counter the balloon cycle, not a very hard matchup at all. So there we go, guys. That was a really solid ladder pushing session. Mortar is still an insanely fun deck to play, and I definitely recommend that you guys try this deck out. But unfortunately, guys, that's all I've got time for in today's episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below, as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.